Hey guys, Relevant Mr.Lumineon here, coming back at you with another episode of ORAS Wi-Fi battles, but this time it's going to be on Showdown. And we're here with AresArmy, who is a YouTuber also. Go check him out, I'll have his link in the description, but we're going to go ahead and start. We're doing a UU battle, and he brought a lot of power. We both brought Porygon 2s, but yeah, he brought a lot of power. I can see he's probably going to start off with the Galvantula. So I'm going to start off with my Infernape so I can counter the Galvantula. Sticky Webs, but he may be predicting me to predict him. I don't know. I don't want to overpredict and mess something up. So I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I'm going to face off with Galvantula that I predicted would come out. And a good prediction for him would probably be to switch, but I'm just going to Fire Blast and see who goes for the Sticky Web. So his Galvantula is Sash, though. So that's the thing. I'm going to Grass Knot just to be safe. And if he doesn't switch, I think he'll still die. But if he does that Blastoise, that's pretty good. It's pretty good for me. Could be switching to the Toxicroak if it's Hydration, though. Does not switch, and that's a dead Galvantula. Letting me get that Life Orb damage off on myself. Okay, let's see what he sends in next. He's gonna probably want to counter me in some way. And that, the webs are gonna be such a hindering device for me. I wish I had brought someone with Defiant, like Empoleon or Perugly. But here comes out the Honchkrow, which I can't do much to, as it being pretty defensive. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch out. I see a Flying type move coming. I think I'm gonna go into Rubber Ducky just to bulk the hit and see what he does. I am gonna lower my speed though, sadly. He's going to Brave Bird, which will do quite a hefty lot. I wasn't expecting to do that much. So I'm going to go ahead and Protect to see if he's going to Brave Bird again, actually. I traced Moxie. So this is a Moxie Honchkrow like I thought it would be. Which is a Scary Sweeper, and I hope that does not happen. He switches out, so my Protect was quite useless. And Frog Can Hit is going to be using a Fight type move on me. And I think I'm going to stay in, and I think he's going to go for like a Swords Dance, so I'm going to go for a quick Tri-Attack here. Does not go for the Swords Dance, goes straight for my throat, and I get poisoned, but I do a hefty lot to it, and I faint. So, we're tied up right now, and I want to know who would be the best matchup for this. This is a Poison. I think Yanmega can pull through on this one. I think Yanmega can pull through this one. Oh yeah, he did get the poison touch. That's a good one. I could go for the Psychic, but there is that Honchkrow on the field, which makes me not want to because I'm Specs. So I'm just gonna go for the Air Slash and be safe about it. He switches out into the Arcanine. I almost forgot his name there. And I'm a little bit afraid that if I switch, he's going to use Morning Sun. So, I kind of want to stay in, but then again, I think I'm going to switch into the Infernape. Which will be greatly horrible, because I think Earthquake is packed on this, and with my speed drop, I think he'll be able to outspeed me. Goes for the Flare Blitz, actually, not the Morning Sun like I had previously thought, but, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can Earthquake or not. He's probably going to outspeed me with the speed drop, but who knows, maybe he's Scarfed or Choiced or something. Yeah. For a second there I thought I said Specs, but I said what I meant. I do outspeed and get the kill on the Arcanine. So that is a great thing. That is great. See who he sends out next. Once again, I'd expect the Blastoise, but he sends out the Honchkrow. I kind of want to just close combat it and sacrifice my Infernape. Because Infernape's not going to be much help for anything besides that Porygon. But I'm just going to go for the close combat. I think I can outspeed it at least. No, he outspeeds and he does get the kill. But this means that, this may be, I hope this is Choice Band. Because then I can go into your mom here and I do get the speed lower, but he's either going to switch, because I don't think he'd want a Brave Bird against a defensive beast like this. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the... I'm going to go for the Icicle Spear, because stab. Does Brave Bird, and I do not die, but he's going to die from this. And wow, that was a crit. That was definitely a crit. And I think that didn't matter at all, actually, because I would have hit 5 times. But he goes out into who I thought he would have. And once again, I'm a little bit scared if it's Swords Dance. I'm going to Explosion in case if it is. And if it's not, then I'm just down another Pokemon. But that's completely fine. He does go for the Drain Punch once again. And I'm going to switch right back out into the Yanmega. Because I don't think he can touch my Yanmega. Because Drain Punch won't do much. And if he's like a Poison type move, I guess I'd do quite a bit. And I'm going to go ahead for the... I kind of want to Bug Buzz predicting the switch. And Toxicroak is frail, so it would do a lot still. He does switch into the Porygon 2. And that was a hefty hit, but that's not enough. That's not enough. I think I'm just going to go for another one and see where that leads me to. Because if I get a crit, then that would kill. And if I don't, then okay. He's one hit away. He does go for the Toxic, so next turn he's probably going to Protect. And I'm going to switch out into Vaca here. Because now, since I'm in a Poison type, he can't really poison me. He does go for the Protect like I thought he would. And I'm going to go for the Coil. You know, I'm actually going to go for the Glare, so that I will outspeed. Goes for the Recover, and I get the Glare off. Nice and fine. And I can start coiling now, which raises my defense, attack, and accuracy, so my Gunk Shot will hit. But it does not raise my speed, or else that'd be way overpowered. He goes for the Tri-Attack, which does a little more than I wished. And I'm going to go ahead and go for the Gunk Shot, because that's stab, and I have the attack boost. I could go for another Coil, but he switches out, and that was actually pretty bad for me. But that still does a lot. That does a lot, mind it. I don't know what that means, mind it. But I'm going to go ahead for the Aqua Tail, because... yeah, I don't think he goes for the Earthquake, but that defensive raise lets me live and go for the Aqua Tail, so that's good. And just to tell you guys, Arbok is PU. I just really like Arbok. Arbok's probably on my top 5. Yanmega is my second favorite. I like a lot of lower tier Pokemon, but he goes under the Blastoise, which he's gonna outspeed. But if I live, I'm gonna go for the Gunk Shot. But I doubt I'm gonna live. I doubt I'm gonna live against whatever he dishes out. Mega Evolves, goes for the Dragon Pulse, gets a crit, and I don't truthfully think that crit mattered. But he's got Dragon Pulse. I want to go into Yanmega, and I want to Bug Buzz. I want to Bug Buzz the heck out of him. He's probably not packing Ice Beam because he's Dragon Pulse. But who knows? Who knows, truthfully. I outspeed, actually, and get 68% on him. I will live, so I will be able to kill the Blastoise. And I think this game is in the bag, unless if he does switch, because then 10's dead, and the Dragon Pulse could greatly hurt my Haxorus. He does switch. Can I get a crit, is the question. I do not get a crit. And I die from the Toxic. And I'm going to go into Haxorus. And I'm actually going to Dragon Dance. Because I do outspeed. Because he's paralyzed. And I'll get my speed back up to neutral. And hopefully he's fully paralyzed. That's my hope. I'm crossing my fingers here. He Toxics me. And I think I'm going to risk it and go for one more Dragon Dance. Predicting a Protect here. And if this works, then I think I've got... I don't know. I don't know, truthfully. I don't know if I've got the game in the bag. It looks pretty good from here on out. I do get it off. He does not go for the Protect. He goes for the Tri-Attack. Which actually, I think that decides the game. If he's going to Protect here, then I'm pretty sure I lose. No, he does not Protect, and I go for the Dragon Claw, which one-shots Porygon 2. And I'll be able to outspeed the Blastoise, and I think I will get the win, which I'm very glad about. As long as nothing weird happens, like he has a quick claw on his Mega Pokemon. I do get the kill, and that was a good match. That was a great match, actually. I had a lot of fun, and yeah, that was exhilarating. I actually won. I was expecting to come in and lose, because he brought in a lot of good UU Pokemon, top tier UU Pokemon, and I brought some BL3 and PU. But I pulled it off today, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, drop a like. And with that, I think that will be the end of this episode, and I will see you guys next time. I'm out.